In the midst of the T-virus outbreak in Raccoon City, Claire Redfield succeeded in escaping from the city, along with one of the only other survivors, a young girl named Sherry. However, behind their escape was the lone survivor of the Raccoon City Police Department, Leon S. Kennedy.
What have we got here?
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
What a mess! What could have done this? What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough. Don't move! Don't move! No! What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit. I'm running out of ammo here.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you. You okay?
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna whip us! Run! Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to the B scenario for Resident Evil 2. I am continuing this for the Omega Ace game. I am doing this for the Omega Ace Gaming giveaway for his 1,000 subs. And I did Claire A while ago, and now I'm here to finish up the B scenario. We are here playing as Leon, because the canon storyline is Claire A, Leon B. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Leon A and Claire B for the contest. I think I might just do that separately from this, but hope you enjoy the B scenario. So one of my favorite things about the B scenario is just seeing the different perspective from Leon's campaign while we were off doing our thing with Sherry and thing like that and stuff like that in the A scenario. So it's pretty interesting to see a different perspective. I don't think a lot of games did that, and it's definitely a big step up from the first Resident Evil game, which no matter which character you played as, a lot of the same stuff was going to happen. And yeah, I think that's really cool that they came up with 2 different scenarios for each of the characters. So we made it to the police station pretty early as compared to the first one. We gotta shoot this guy and just move on forward. And yeah, I got hit right there. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Hey! Get over here! Hurry! I can't set her down. I'll drop you a rope ladder. Grab onto it. Come on. Just a little more. Get off me! Stay back! Don't come any closer! Stay back!
And yeah, that's how it happened. Not sure why Leon didn't help there. I'm pretty sure he could have, but oh well, it happened. So yeah, that guy's fucked. And we finally made it to the police station. Got a green herb right there. Again, I always like to make sure that I have full ammo for my gun, just because I don't want to, you know, do all that shit. Here are the crows. Again, just run past them. They won't really do a lot of damage to you. Yep, and we got some liquors. Those fucking liquors. So one cool thing about the Leon campaign is that he will always have the lighter attached, so we won't have to constantly run back and get the lighter. We can just get it ourselves. But he does have the small keys which can open up lockpicked drawers and doors and shit like that. One step up from this game compared to the original in regards to the small keys, you can actually hold multiple, and it'll only take up 1 slot in your inventory. In the original, if you want to get 2 keys, that's going to take up 2 inventory slots, which is kind of annoying, but glad they only made it to 1 item in your item box, so it's neat. And this is the last game that actually uses the small keys, so kind of glad that they ditched that. Let's get the lighter set down here. And there's a fuck ton of zombies out here, so we gotta take them out. There's not gonna be a lot of dodging in this, so we gotta just do what we can. And yeah, they're all dead, so that's pretty neat. And we got the thing so we can get the key. A lot of it is very similar to the A scenario. You'll definitely see in this playthrough. But I do appreciate that they do change quite a bit to make it not feel the same. And here we have the motherfucking shotgun. This thing is pretty sweet. I like the shotgun more than the crossbow. The grenade launcher is pretty cool just because it has different variety, but yeah. Now we have the key. I kind of wonder how they got that in there. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone just threw it in there. We're going out here to get a herb. Just because, you know, it's out here. Try to see if I can get that rare view once again, but looks like it can't. It is what it is, though. And now we can combine our herbs to make a super herb. Yay! And once again, like the Claire A scenario, I am playing on the Nintendo GameCube. Again, go check out Lotus Prince on his video for comparing all the Resident Evil 2s. It's an amazing video. And yeah. The GameCube version is probably one of my favorites. I love the PS1 version. It's a great version. The N64 version is definitely the most impressive one in terms of just how that thing came to be. The fact they fit 4 scenarios complete with CG cutscenes and voice acting into one cartridge is amazing. The Dreamcast version's pretty good. I need to get that, but the market just went so high for that one, so I'm gonna have to get lucky and try to get it. Granted, the GameCube version of Resident Evil 2 is definitely pricey, but I got a pretty good deal on it, so I'm not gonna complain there. I got the shotgun out so I can deal with these lickers. Unfortunately, we are out of shotgun shells, so oh well. If you've seen the Claire video, a lot of the rooms are pretty similar. We're just gonna get some herbs so we can stock up on some health, because that's always important. We gotta drop off some stuff before we can continue on with the story here. And again, that amazing soundtrack. The Resident Evil 2 soundtrack is amazing. If I had to pick a favorite soundtrack from the series, 3 is really good, Code Veronica is really good, the original is really good, and so is the remake. I think I would have to go with Resident Evil 3 as my favorite soundtrack ever. Just the music in that one is so damn good. The ending theme for Resident Evil 3 is fantastic, and I love the remake version too, Which, by the way, Resident Evil 3 Remake is not that bad. It's definitely short, but I don't know, I had fun with that game. So major differences coming up with in terms of how we're gonna put out that fire. Well, it's not really too different, but you'll see. Here we have the office area. Dead body with some handgun bullets. That'll come in handy. And a fuck ton of zombies. And yeah, that zombie down there is still face down, trying to get us. And if you're wondering, I do have auto aim put up just because it's easier. I can beat this game without it, but I just decided to have it on just because. It's not my first rodeo with this game. I have played this one many times. He should be dead. He also should be dead. It's important to have good distances because, I mean, yeah. Here we have the safe again. Same code, 2236. And we got some shotgun shells, so that's pretty nice. And there's a police station map. Not gonna take it because I don't need it. Got some handgun bullets in the herb behind the desk. That's very important. You wanna get that. And there really isn't anything else in here other than just the ink ribbons like usual. So now that we got the handle, we can put out this fire. But we're gonna put some stuff back just because we need the inventory space. Love that save room theme. Comment down below what's your favorite end theme, or what's your favorite save room theme. I mean, I like this one. I like Code Veronica's. I think my favorite save room theme would have to be the remake. That one's awesome. Put the key away because we really don't need it yet. And no, I did not want to check the bullets, but there you go. I checked them for you. The Matilda's a really cool handgun. I just like how it looks. I'm glad that you can use the Matilda in other Resident Evil games. I know in the fourth one you had to unlock it. It's a pretty cool weapon and it's very iconic for Leon. Speaking of iconic, rest in peace to Paul Haddad. Fantastic voice actor for Leon. I know Resident Evil is kind of known for its bad voice acting, but in my opinion I thought he did a very good job as Leon, and it's definitely a step up from the original. This one just sounds more like a 90s anime, and I really appreciated that. We got poor motherfucker getting smashed by a helicopter. I mean, I guess that's better than being eaten alive. Like, I mean, he was getting eaten, but like, at least he died pretty quickly, I would assume. Shotgun shells, always nice to have. Again, kind of surprised that didn't blow it up. Again, I'm no expert on guns, but and there we have the Tyrant. If you only played the remake, you know exactly who that is. And he's only exclusive in the B scenario for this version, so yeah. There he is. He does hit like a truck, and you can shoot him, and if you take him down, he does leave bullets. But it really isn't worth it. Early on, you want to conserve your ammo. But, I mean, hey, if you want to, you can. Mr. X is definitely an imposing figure, for sure. And, fun fact about Mr. X, his name is not actually Mr. X. That was only used for, I believe, the novels, and they just kind of adapted that and just started calling him that. But his real name is just Tyrant, and that's really about it. No president's daughter screaming, so I think that's nice, I guess. And we got the key card that we would have gotten off of Marvin, but yeah. Oh shit. Pretty nice liquor introduction for there. Didn't see it coming when I first played it, so I definitely shit my pants there. But again, I really like how, while some of the things are similar in this game, in this scenario than the A scenario, I just appreciate that they do some things differently. And especially Mr. X, I mean, that is pretty much a game changer once you get from the A scenario to the B scenario. Like, he's an exclusive monster and he's actually terrifying. Definitely the prototype of Nemesis. And Nemesis is way cooler than Mr. X in my opinion, but Mr. X is pretty terrifying, and they made him horrifying in the remake, so yeah. So now we're going to be unlocking some doors and progressing. Pretty much the same scenario as the first one. We gotta collect some items before we can continue. And again, that loud-ass ladder. Maybe it's just very echoey in there, but yeah. Got the doors unlocked, including that door too, so that's pretty nice. And we may move forward. Some zombies in here. Like he took a bit more bullets than usual. And here's something cool you can do with the shotgun. You can blow their heads off. Very, very handy to deal with them. And hey, we got some shotgun shells, so we pretty much got them back. And we move along. The liquor room, or the liquor hallway, I mean. In here once again. Not to get a crank, but to get something else that's probably just as important. I like Leon's effort to push the small ladder. I always find that amusing. Oh shit, zombies. I thought about running past them, but I'm not sure. They might have still gotten me, so I had to deal with them. And it makes getting the jewels easier knowing that Leon has the lighter permanently attached. Here's some handgun bullets. Always nice to have. Definitely don't need those yet. We really don't need the shotgun for now. The handgun should do just fine. Especially when we got more ammo for it. And in those lockers over there, we could have gotten a special key to get different costumes if we got to Brad Vickers. I don't think you can do that in the B scenario, but yeah. And that room I showed you is the picture room where you can get your film developed to get some pictures. I decided not to in this one, but it's there if you want to go do it. More health. This game is very, very helpful when it comes to health, I feel like. Which, hey, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Gotta do this puzzle again. Very easy. Even as a kid, I always found this puzzle really easy, and it's pretty self-explanatory on what you have to do. There's definitely harder puzzles in the other Resident Evil games, like the water sample puzzle in Resident Evil 3. My god, that is rough. I wonder how people actually managed to get through that without a guide. I'm pretty sure it took a long time, because that is a very hard puzzle to learn. And I remember the first time going through that, it took me forever. So yeah, we got the red jewels pretty easily. There's a lot of them. I mean, it really doesn't add to anything, but I like the cop hats on the zombies. And if you're curious as to why Leon's wearing a different outfit compared to the other zombies, he's actually wearing the winter outfit. Not sure why. I mean, it's in the summertime, so you think Leon would be pretty hot. There's the STARS members. I mean, a lot of people think Leon's pretty attractive, but, you know, he's gotta be, like, pretty warm in that. Maybe he's comfortable, who knows. Chris's diary, don't need to read it, but there's no medallion behind it, so, yeah. And here we have the Desert Eagle. A very powerful weapon that we're gonna be using much later in the game, especially when you get the upgrade, but a very powerful weapon indeed. If you, I don't know if I had talked about this in the first playthrough, but if you hit the desk, Wesker's desk 50 times, you get a weird Rebecca Chambers film. And I'm pretty happy that they kept that in there for the remake. It's just kind of like, why would he have that?
Hey, wait!
Leon!
Claire, you made it!
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Roger that. And oh shit, here comes the zombies. If we didn't do that puzzle in the basement, that wouldn't have happened, but we did anyway, but it is what it is. We should be fine. Gotta do this puzzle again. I think what I remember from this puzzle, I think you, the first time I figured it out was when they showed it in the extra features for the first Resident Evil movie. There's some playthrough in that one, and I remember, you know, that's how you solve the puzzle. Or it might have been through a YouTube video, I don't remember. But that first Resident Evil movie I did watch quite a bit. It's not good now, but back then I thought it was pretty cool because, I mean, it's a Resident Evil movie, and I was like 5 or 6 years old, maybe 7, when I first saw it, so I thought it was pretty cool. Nowadays, not so much. It's a pretty boring movie. As my friend Chen would say, it's a nothing burger. The second Resident Evil movie, however, Resident Evil Apocalypse, I think that movie is pretty decent. Same with Extinction. I thought that was pretty good too. So pretty much here I decided to save, so if you see a cut, that's why. And yeah, we saved right there. Don't need the Desert Eagle yet because, I mean, it's only got 8 bullets and it's not really worth using it right now. Especially when our handgun can do just enough and we got a shotgun, so we're pretty loaded up. Gonna do the jewels first. Hopefully no lickers decide to jump out of nowhere. Gotta make sure I'm always at full ammo. And so the major differences on what we're collecting, instead of the Aztec temple plates that Claire was getting in the A scenario, we're going to be collecting some chess pieces, or chess plugs. And we gotta get 4 of them. So yeah. I thought about going downstairs to get the other piece, but might as well go all the way around just to get the other plug that we missed after we did the bookcase puzzle. And again, it's a lot of backtracking, but I mean that's Resident Evil in a nutshell, especially these older ones. And we got the diamond key, so we can open up some doors on this side of the police station. And also there's a red herb over here. Probably should have grabbed the small key just to get that drawer. Oh wait, never mind. We don't have the small key. Never mind. Future me, cut that out. Alright, here we have the plug, so we can get out of here. And since we have the diamond key, we can unlock some doors. And Claire is out to do whatever Claire does. you out. Bam, we got you out. But I definitely want to be cautious with my ammo because we don't have a ton. Shot him in the neck. And fuck, we got eaten. And we are in caution. But luckily we have a herb to get us back into fine. Got a small key. Now we can open up that drawer. The drawer upstairs to get some weapon parts. Don't want to kill this guy, so I'm trying to maneuver myself away from not getting bit. And luckily we do. So in case you're wondering why I'm playing the GameCube version over the PS1 version or any other one, is because the GameCube version is all in one disc, and you can switch between the stories pretty frequently, and I like that a lot. It's you don't have to get up and put the other disc in, so it's pretty convenient. And also, like, I just love the GameCube controller, and I think it works pretty perfectly for Resident Evil. You got a big green button that just fires away. You hold the B button to run, and the triggers, I mean, they feel nice. And normally I don't like using the analog stick for the tank controls. I just think it works better with the D-pad. But for the GameCube, the analog stick just works perfectly. Maybe it's just the ridges around the joystick, but yeah. And here we have some handgun parts. This is pretty cool. And basically, we have rapid fire now. We can shoot 3 bullets at once, which is pretty helpful, but that can also drain our ammo pretty quickly, so we gotta be smart about it. And now we are able to move on. Oh, I didn't want to use the shotgun bullets, I wanted to equip it. Now we're going to the room where I got pretty fucked up as Claire. A lot of zombies here. The shotgun works quite well in this one. In this room especially, because there's just so many zombies. Fuck. Damn. We got 2 for 1. Nice. Blowing their heads up is so satisfying. And I believe there's a couple zombies left. Now we don't need the diamond key anymore, and if you remember this room, you will rely on equipping the shotgun. Well, at least there's some health there, so that's pretty nice. No damn. Fuck off, Liquor. Now we got 3 of the 4 keys of the 4 plugs that we need to progress. And you know what, just because we can, let's go into the other room. And here there's gonna be a Liquor that we're gonna have to deal with. But luckily there is some handgun ammo that we can get. Yeah, I hear you. I thought about leaving, but I was like, maybe I can just sneak my way, but nope. It's better to use your powerful weapons if you want to deal with lickers quickly, but they do go down with the mighty handgun. Unfortunately, I am in caution. But yeah, we have the 3 plugs that we need. We need 4 in total to get the fuck out of here. Not gonna get the red herb just yet. But I do need a heal, and I believe we missed a green herb. So we can use that. I like the blue hallways. I think they're kind of nice. Fuck, zombies. There's quite a few of them too. Unfortunately, yeah, they do respawn in here. And shit. Auto aim kind of fucked me over. Fuck you. I gotta drop off some stuff before we can go through the door to get to the basement. So recently I beat the Callisto Protocol before going back and recording this. Pretty fun game for the most part. It tried a little bit to be like Dead Space, but overall it wasn't too bad. I know the reviewers were kind of negative, and I'm assuming that's for the PC port, but I played the PS5 version, so didn't really have too many issues. I will say there were some boring parts in the game, but it's not terrible. Like, I've played worse games than that. I'm gonna use the herb here so that we are in fine. What games have y'all been playing? I know there's quite a few people in the Omega Ace contest that are playing some Resident Evil, and as a huge fan of the franchise, that makes me happy. Thankfully, I got to number 2 earlier than others, and I know that sounds kind of bad, but this is my favorite game ever, so I'm glad that I called dibs on this one. Alright, now we are able to progress into the basement. Because, yeah, that's what we need to do. The zombies in here are pretty chill. They can roam around. We don't really need to get rid of them. And there's going to be a fuck ton of zombies in here because the wire shorted and the zombies came through the window. It is what it is, but there are ways to prevent that if we didn't do the thing in the basement with the up down puzzle to get the power up on that door. But yeah, fuck it, it's no big deal. I still beat it anyway. pre-rendered backgrounds for Resident Evil 2 are pretty nice. And I would say they still hold up. Of course, the best pre-rendered backgrounds for any Resident Evil game would have to be either in the remake or Zero. Those were phenomenal. Not gonna be dogs this time, just zombies. And, oh, fuck. Now, if we do want to get into that room, we are going to have to do the up, down puzzle again. That's no big deal. There's some health. That's gonna help us out quite a bit. Speaking of helping a lot, Spider-Man 2 came out today, and so did the new Mario game, Super Mario Wonder. Out of those two games, which one did you guys go with? For me, I went with Spider-Man 2. I love Spider-Man on the PS4, and Spider-Man Miles Morales was really good. So I pre-ordered Spider-Man 2, and I'm going to be picking it up later today, in fact. So hopefully I can get this recording done and upload it to YouTube before I jump into Spider-Man 2, because that's what I'm going to want to be doing. To my patrons for the reviews, don't worry, that's going to come. I got my Parasite Eve review, currently going through that, so I've already beat the game before, but it's an amazing game, so I wanted to play it again. I also have to review the anime Summertime Rendering. So far it was pretty good, and the only one that I've been slacking on is Uzumaki by Junji Ito. Haven't read the manga. I do own a shirt for it, which is kind of funny, but now I have the manga. Anyways, here's a really cool cutscene.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Ada, wait! Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
And that's the introduction of Ben. Ben is an interesting character, to say the least. In the cell next to him, he's got some herbs here. And yeah, we're going to be going into the manhole, as he likes to call it. There is some film on the desk right over here. Didn't decide to get it, but if you want it, it's right there. Don't remember what picture it shows, but I'm sure you'll figure that out if you decide to get it. You got me. It's usually best to run away from the spiders. That's not really worth killing them. And while we're at it, let's use these plugs to good use. And no, we're not going to be shoving them up our asses. I'm sure Mega Ace would love to see that, but we're going to have these plugs for a very special use. I wonder where you have to go to get plugs like these as like keys to open up a door. That'd be kind of cool. But if you need 4 keys to open a door, I guarantee there's going to be some motherfuckers that are going to be like, oh, I missed the rook key. I don't know where it is and I can't find it. So you're kind of fucked. I wonder, though, does that company have replacements?
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD. It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check. How cute. That little girl must have dropped this. I think I'll hold on to it for her.
Wasn't that nice of you, Ada? So yeah, we're once again doing this part again, but instead of playing as Sherry, we're playing as Ada, which is way better because she has a gun and she can move faster. We got some zombies. Don't really care about draining her ammo. It's not like it's gonna matter that much, so have at it. And she's got plenty of ammo too, so it's not like you're gonna be worrying about getting rid of tons of ammo to drop these zombies. Of course, in a scenario, if you do go through this, you'll be dealing with zombie dogs, but honestly, they're no issue in this game, so have at it. Fire away. So it would be nice if she would give us her handgun ammo, since she obviously doesn't need it. She'll be fine for the rest of the game. Going down to where Sherry would have been if we were playing as Claire to get some shotgun ammo, and then we gotta do the bridge thing once again to get the last key for the police station. I have always wondered who got to this bridge first, Sherry or Ada. While I do love the Beeson area, there are some things that I do question, and it's kind of a little inconsistent. But regardless, though, it's still really cool that they did this. And again, it's the same puzzle. Unfortunately, you can't make Ada struggle like you could with Sherry when you were doing this puzzle, but it is what it is. Of course, Ada, a prominent character in the Resident Evil franchise, and this is where she got her start, at least in terms of the character. She is mentioned in Resident Evil 1, but it's only in a file. Not really too sure if they actually planned this character for future Resident Evils. I don't know if it was just some kind of coincidence or anything like that, but I'm glad they did. I think Ada is a very cool character. And after playing the Separate Ways DLC for Resident Evil 4, I would honestly love to see just an entire Resident Evil game with just Ada. And yeah, you can play as her in Resident Evil 6. She gets her own campaign, but I think a standalone Ada Wong story, whether that be a movie or a TV show, or better off a video game, I think that would be pretty sweet.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
Alright, so that's that. We're gonna keep trucking along, and yeah. Grabbing a first aid spray because we may need it. Once again, gotta deal with the fucking spiders. They're pretty fast. Oh, fuck. I like the thumping sounds that they make. I always like that little scene right there. I thought that was kind of cool. We don't have enough inventory space for that red herb, but it's there if you need it. Hopefully Ben will be alright just chilling out in his cell while we're off doing our thing. Of course, we gotta deal with some dogs, but we should be good enough to run right past them. And turns out, we can. Oh fuck, zombie. He was pretty close. Die, zombie. You don't belong in this world. Yeah, we got some fucking liquors in here. Try to be slick by walking slow, but we drop down. Oh, fuck. Gotta reload. And we're still fine, so yeah, we're chilling. We are pretty low on handgun ammo, which is not ideal. Well, luckily we should be able to pick some up pretty soon. Off with your head, sir. Coming into here, the ammo room. We have some Magnum ammo. And we have some handgun ammo, so that's pretty neat. We got more handgun ammo. And of course, the big motherfucker, the machine gun. Always use it for the B scenario, it is always helpful, and we're going to be using that for sure. Obviously not right now, but you'll see. So yeah, we're pretty much almost done with the police station before we get into the sewers. Should be interesting to hear what you guys would think of the sewers. And unfortunately, we got more zombies to deal with. And the shotgun is just the quicker way to deal with them, so that's why I'm equipping it. Two for one. Good to see it. He's a bit too close, so might as well deal with him. Dead guy. Magnum bullets. In the A scenario, this is the room where you would get the Desert Eagle. zombies are still chilling in the office. You know, speaking of Office, that's one show I never actually watched. I hear really good things about The Office, and I hear it's a funny-ass show. And all my friends love it, so one of these days I am gonna have to set my ass down and check out The Office, just to see what it's all about. See what the hype is. Obviously, we do not need the machine gun at this point. Just not worth it. And we really don't need to use our Magnum just yet. We can save up on that. And of course, the door that Claire blew up, we can use. I wonder what Leon's impressions of Chief Irons are around this point. Because I'm sure he had to have met him. I mean, that's his boss, pretty much. Again, pretty neat tiger. And we have the crank, so we can do the shit with the stairs. And yep, we hear that music. Mr. X time, baby. And he completely missed us, and that is absolutely perfect, and we can just run right the fuck out of there. A part of me wanted to deal with him just because he does drop ammo, but it's not really worth it. Just want to get out of there. Running down these familiar hallways. We're going to be doing the puzzle again, the flame puzzle to get the gear, because we need that before we can progress. And yeah, might as well take this red herb. Luckily he's slow, so we can just grab the gear and get the fuck out of there. I remember playing this and showing my friends, and that always got them. They always were like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah. And that is a big asshole. I just thought when you think you were safe, you gotta be good there. Again, didn't really need to deal with him. I might have had enough ammo to do so, but just not worth it. So yeah, we got the gear, and I thought about going up that way, but not sure if I would have dealt with zombies. And I'm pretty sure we can outrun this liquor. We should be fine. He is on our ass, but luckily, he didn't strike. And we are pretty much just ready to get up on out of here.
No! Get away! No!
Oh fuck, not Ben.
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer!
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
Hang in there, Ben.
Leon.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada! Wait! Hey!
Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait! Man, why doesn't anyone ever listen to me?
Oh, what a Boy Scout you are, Leon. He's pretty charming in this one. And I do hear some of the complaints. People are like, oh, he's too much of a nerd in this one, and I get that. But I think in his perspective, you know, he's a cop in there, and he doesn't know what the fuck's gonna happen after tonight, so he's just doing his job to protect everybody. Dogs are in there, luckily none of them are getting out, so hey, that's pretty neat. Try to avoid the spiders as much as you can, but this guy is blocking us, so he does get a few good hits. Try to blow him up, but not worth it, so just get the fuck out of there. Taking the Desert Eagle out because we're going to be preparing for our first boss fight. Will it be as easy as the first boss fight in Claire's scenario? You'll have to wait and see. And yep, that's the first form of William Birkin. Just popping a few times, and yeah, he's done. It's kind of cool seeing him. The first form fight in the remake of Resident Evil 2 is fantastic.
Ada! What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
And yeah, we have Ada following us, which is pretty nice. Big step up from Sherry, that's for sure. And I know I keep on dogging on her, but she is my least favorite part of this game. I just don't like how slow she is. And Ada I find a more interesting character. And they do make her a bit more badass. They make Sherry a bit more badass in Resident Evil 6. So I do appreciate that they were able to do something with the character outside of the second game. And of course, it just makes me wish that why they didn't put Claire Redfield in Resident Evil 6. Like, it just makes perfect sense to have Claire and Sherry reunite. Here is the mystery dungeon that I'm not sure people missed. I have seen quite a few playthroughs where they completely just avoid that, but it's pretty handy going down there. And it's pretty dark in here, but thankfully you have a lighter. It's especially nice because we can get some precious Magnum ammo. And we also get some shotgun ammo too, that's always helpful. And at this point is where I pretty much decided to save. We have one stepped into the world of survival horror, and we were wished our best luck. And now we're pretty much halfway through Resident Evil 2, so everything should be smooth sailing from here on out. We made it to the sewers, and the sewers is pretty easy, it's not too long, but it's definitely a memorable area, at least for me.
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
Damn, Leon took that like a champ. He'll be alright. Once again, we are playing as Ada, so that's pretty neat. And thank fucking God these cockroaches aren't gonna be as annoying with Ada as it would be with Sherry.
Don't move. You're the one who was with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself.
Ada? Ada Wong.
Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe.
How did you know? Who are you?
Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus, William Birkin.
What?
John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from me.
G-virus?
It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-virus.
Then that must mean the creature in the police department is...
Precisely. My husband, William. And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him. Where did you get that pendant? It looks exactly like the one I gave Sherry.
She dropped it. I've been holding on to it for her.
Liar! Give it back to me!
Too bad.
Interesting development. Not sure why they would give Sherry the T virus or the G virus. I mean, but her parents are kind of fucking crazy.
Ada?
Back to playing as Leon, and we are able to go up through the Claire side of the elevator. And we're really just here to drop stuff off. And also there's some herbs over there, because Claire took the first aid spray that was in the locker rooms. Let's combine these up, and we got a red one in the item box, so that's gonna be pretty handy. And if we do get a small key, we are able to unlock that door, and we can go down there to get some ammo. We will be doing that pretty much later on. So yeah, Leon rocking the bullet wound he got there. Not sure if it's sanitary to be going through a sewer with a bullet wound like that, but you know how it goes. And of course, there are spiders in this room, so. Yeah. You actually might be able to hear them if you hear the thumping in the background. Oh yeah, here they come. Luckily, we got to the door first. Because being poisoned sucks. Oh, so there's a map on that wall if you need it. One thing that would be pretty humbling for me personally is if someone actually used this as a guide. And to anybody watching this that actually does use this as a guide to get through Resident Evil 2, I appreciate that. And let me know what you thought of the game, because I love talking about Resident Evil 2 with newer fans. Got some pretty handy ammo here, so always nice to have. Hey, zombie. Don't mind me, just getting the hell out of here. I'm gonna call him Frank. Doing a bit of organizing. Just a little bit though, not too much. I've seen some people where they go through their item boxes and they have like certain sections are just for ammo, certain sections are just for health and other junk. For me, I used to do that, but I just kind of throw it in there and don't really organize it too much. Here they are, the big ass spiders. Luckily, we can run past them. They ain't too fast.
Ada!
Leon.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up. That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
Rest in peace, John. Thankfully, we have Ada's. She's faster, and occasionally she can shoot, which is pretty handy, especially if you're going to try to conserve your ammo. You can have her shoot instead. Turning off this giant-ass fan. Yes, I would like to go through the fan by climbing up this ladder. The AVGN episode of Resident Evil Survivor is funny. When he brings up, like, you know, it's constantly asking you, would you like to do this? As if you're in some kind of D&D campaign. In Resident Evil Survivor, that game is pretty funny. And I'm really happy that someone in the community is playing that. Oh my god, that game is so bad. It's one of those games, though, that I like it because of how bad it is. So, yeah. Gonna be dropping some shit off before we get going. And I think it's gonna come in pretty handy. So yeah. we don't need the handle anymore, so yeah. And we don't need 2 things of health, so yeah, we're rocking. One of these days, I would like to do a knife-only run of Resident Evil 2. I mean, this game is my favorite ever, so like just doing more than just going through the game would be pretty interesting to see. I've no death ran this game millions of times, so going through the game with just the knife I think would be kind of funny. I'm kind of curious how you would do that, especially regarding the end. Zombies come out of the water. Ada can take care of herself. I'm pretty sure she just zipped by them and just popped them all in the head before getting the fuck out of there. So what have you guys been playing lately? Let me know down below on what you've been playing. I know Mario Wonder and Spider-Man 2 just came out, as I said previously. But are there other games that you guys are excited for? I know remakes kind of get a bad rap in this community, but I am honestly looking forward to Super Mario RPG remake on the Switch. I never got the chance to play the original, and I do hope that they put the OG Super Mario RPG on NSO, but really happy that that's getting remade so I can have a chance to actually play it, because I hear so many good things about it, and I'm a huge RPG fan, so yeah. Here's something that I always thought was kind of cool. Birkin's trying to get in, and it's kind of like a little mini boss fight. So I always found this part kind of neat. It's only available in the Leon story. This also happens Leon A, but yeah. You do kind of just stand there and wait until his hand pops out, but I don't know. I found this kind of fun to do back in the day. And thankfully we were able to get him out of there. But we'll be seeing him again very soon. Thankfully we have the lighter so we can fire off his cannon. And we can get the weapons key that we missed in the Claire scenario. And you'll see what it's for. We're actually going to be getting a pretty significant weapon upgrade coming up soon. Here we have the shotgun parts. This is probably my favorite weapon in the game. The shotgun is so powerful, especially with the upgraded parts. Thank you, Ada, for dealing with it. She doesn't shoot all the time, but when she does, it's always nice.
We finally arrived. There must be something hidden here.
Who knows if there's something hidden in here. But now you're about to see the mighty shotgun in all of its glory. Don't need the handgun at this point, because once again we're going to be preparing for a boss. Magnum bullets and shotgun shells. Two of my favorite items in this game. And you can't have enough of it. Grabbing the handgun bullets just because we're going to be picking some stuff up and might as well have them combined right away. Always found this cool, just that there's more areas to explore in the B scenario as compared to the A scenario. And that's one thing they kind of dropped the ball with in the Resident Evil 2 remake. I didn't feel like the B scenario added enough to make it totally different. And while you can make the argument in this one, like, there is some different, there isn't a lot of differences. They do a lot. Oh fuck, he's here. Such a badass. He fucked up that camera. And we're gonna have to deal with him. Get the fuck down, Mr. X. Ain't no way X gonna give it to me. And thank you for the shotgun shells back. That was pretty handy of you. We'll be seeing more of him pretty soon in this campaign, so don't you worry, you Mr. X fans. I do find it kind of fascinating. Many people just call him Mr. X, even though that game acknowledges him as Tyrant. The Magnum in here is going to be pretty helpful. The shotgun's powerful too, but I think the handgun is, or the Magnum rather, is a bit more powerful.
Come on, let's go.
The chemistry that Leon and Ada have in this game is pretty cool. And I really like how they adapted that into the remake. And the voice actors, respectively, I also felt had really good chemistry together.
Ada! Can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it!
And there is William Birkin Form 3. Probably my favorite form. I just think this looks so badass and imposing. I really want to get the figure for this form. The only Resident Evil figure I have is of Claire from this game. Found it at a pawn store too for like a few bucks. And yeah, watch out for this guy. This guy hits really hard, and yeah. Kind of similar to Birkin Form 2 and Claire A's, just keep your distance and you should be fine. I mean, of course you do fight this guy in the first scenario, but that's towards the end. But luckily, we do got him down, so yeah.
Welcome back. Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime.
But I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go. Save yourself.
Is it just me, or does everybody always ignore what I say? I told you, it's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with you. I know I'm not capable of caring about anyone, but I don't want to lose you.
We're leaving this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
Aw, they care for each other. Now, if I remember correctly, there is ammo in this thing. Yep, by the toilet. Yeah, it's Magnum ammo, so that's pretty nice. And we are in the lab, but we are now able to explore different parts of the lab, which is really cool. Oh shit, it's going all the way down. Makes sense, I guess. The thing stopped overheating. I don't know why, but these rooms in here specifically reminded me of Terminator 2. I know there's a lot of pop culture references in Resident Evil, and, you know, the first one. There's a lot of Shining references and shit like that. But this one, like, it reminded me more of, like, the action movies. A lot of sci-fi movies like The Thing, Aliens, and Terminator 2. So here's something that's a little tricky moving this box. This part you can fuck up pretty easily. I've done it so many times that it's no big deal for me, but sometimes the box would get stuck and you have to get out of the room and come back in just to reset the box. But whenever I'm in this room, I always feel like, am I gonna fuck this up? Luckily I don't, so yeah, we're balling. Speaking of balling, can't wait for the NBA season to start. Go Golden State Warriors. It's kind of fascinating, my sports team's preferences. I'm all over the place. For football, I'm a huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and for baseball, I'm a Cubs fan. So, yeah, never really got into hockey, so I don't really know what team I would be rooting for that. Maybe the Penguins, but who knows. I guess here's a pseudo save room because you got the item box up above and you got the typewriter there. We got some shotgun shells, and we don't really need the handgun anymore. We're just going to be rocking with the shotgun because we got enough ammo, and it just deals with everything pretty quickly. Here we got the powered up liquors. Shot him right in the air. That's pretty badass. And we got 2 for 1. That's just the might of the shotgun. And what's kind of cool is that sometimes if you hit it towards where the TV screen would be, it will leave like bullet marks. It doesn't really add anything, but I always found it kind of nice and adds a little bit of extra detail. So I kind of make a little bit of a brain fart here. I should have just went straight to the elevator, but went up here just because I thought I could go in there, but you can't until you get the master key. And no, there's no relations to The Legend of Zelda. Speaking of Legend of Zelda, I'm going to give a huge shout out to Duty Nerd. Their 1,000 Zelda item collection series that they've got going on is pretty entertaining. They're much more enthusiastic fans of Zelda than I am, but it's always fascinating to see someone go that extra mile just to show off their fandom. And it's not really anything bragging or anything like that. I have thought about doing something similar to them, but with Resident Evil, but not sure if I would be stepping on any toes with that one. So, Duty Nerd, if you're watching this, hit me up and maybe I can do a Resident Evil one. Maybe not 1,000 Resident Evil items, but you know, something similar to that, because this is my favorite franchise of all time. And I've got pretty much all the games. I have all the games for the PS1, GameCube, PS2. There's only one RE game for the N64. I got that. Oh shit, Naked Zombies. And look just how powerful this fucking shotgun is. Bam! I wonder what the reaction was back then, just seeing a zombie get, like, blown into smithereens. Let's see if Ada's here.
Ada? Where did she go?
Who knows, Leon? Who knows? So we have reached the final area for Resident Evil 2. Shouldn't take us too long, and Sherry is just chilling out in there. We're not going to be able to interact with her until much later. Got to get the power back on in this room, or well, in this area. Wow, that was some nice animation. And once again, this room just reminds me of The Thing. And I still need to see that. We still got about 2 weeks left of October, so hopefully sometime in these next 2 weeks I actually sit my ass down and watch The Thing. I hear so many good things about it. And yeah, looking forward to watching that for the first time ever. And we got the power back on, motherfuckers. And once again, we're going to be pretty much doing the same stuff as we would have done as Claire in the A scenario. But we're going to be doing some things a little bit different. Here we have a flamethrower to deal with those plant motherfuckers. And he's dead. And we're going to be actually going in here. Luckily our shotgun should deal with them pretty easily, because, yeah, killed them both. And we got a lot of shotgun shells for our troubles. So I would say it worked out pretty well. Meant to say yes, but yeah. And now these plant zombies are red. And we got fucking poisoned. Motherfucker. That's bad. Because if we're poisoned, that's gonna hurt us until we are not poisoned. Luckily we aren't poisoned for very long, so that should help us. And we're back to fine, so nothing too biggie. But these plant zombies do spawn. Went back to check up on some things. And the anti-BOW gas is completed, so thank you, Claire. Fuck, our flame's still a little too short. But we got him. Don't need to deal with you until later. And here we are once again in the vagina room. Thankfully we didn't burn the herbs. And yeah, you can hurt that thing if you want to, but it's not worth it. And unfortunately we do not have enough inventory space for those herbs, so we're gonna have to get back to them later on. Not a fan of the tentacle sounds they make. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Thankfully, the wall was protecting me from those liquor strikes. Those would have been pretty devastating. And luckily we're not going to be needing a MO disc for that, so we're fine. So, as I mentioned, I'm planning on watching The Thing for the first time this Halloween. What are some new horror movies you guys plan on checking out? Or what are some horror movie traditions you like to watch? For me, a huge Friday the 13th fan, huge Nightmare on Elm Street fan, so I always make sure to watch my favorite ones. My favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie being Part 3, and my favorite Jason movie, or Friday the 13th movie, being Part 6. And here we have the upgrade to our Magnum. We don't have the Magnum yet, so we're not going to be able to power it up, but that is okay. I also love just how wide like the range is with this shotgun. It's very powerful. We have the power room key, so we can go back into that generator room. And yeah, we're pretty fucking hood, as Megadan would say. Big shout out to him too. He's playing some Alien Trilogy. Looks like an alright game. Not sure if I would go out of my way to check that out, but yeah. There we have a red herb. And oh no, some larvae. We're gonna be dealing with the moth again. The most pathetic boss in Resident Evil history, in my opinion. I don't even know if you actually consider him a boss. Sure, yeah, he's the only moth there, but like there's no like setup for him, so yeah. Thank God that computer did not get fucked up, because that would have been bad. Only valid for 24 hours. Don't think this is gonna be around for 24 hours. So, yeah. Luckily, we don't have to come back here anytime soon. And there is the souped up Magnum. It's a complete fucking badass. We're not going to be using it just yet, just because I want to save that ammo. And the shotgun's going to do us just wonders throughout the rest of the game. You can squirm around all you want, but you're fucking dead. Yeah, we probably should drop some items off before we continue on. back in the nasty vagina plant room. So something really funny is about to show up. Fuck, poisoned. And he fucking grabbed me. I was like, you motherfucker. We are in danger. And thank God we actually have some herbs to use. Unfortunately, we are poisoned, and I could have just went back down that way to get to the item box, but didn't want to risk getting grabbed again, so yeah. Huge fuck up on my part. And unfortunately, we can't go into the room that Sherry's in, so we have to keep on going, and it gets pretty intense from here, especially from my perspective, because it's like, oh fuck, I could actually die, and that would be pretty embarrassing.
You murdered my husband. I know what you're looking for. You came for the G-Virus, didn't you? But you'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy. Now, where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway.
So yeah, we gotta deal with Miss Fox, and we're poisoned, so I was kinda shitting my pants. Oh fuck. Because, like, I knew the cutscene was gonna happen, but I thought maybe, just maybe, it'll let me go get some blue herbs before we can proceed. Thankfully, I picked up that blue herb quite a while back, and we combined it with the green herb so we can get healed and fix our poison. So, yeah, and thank you for the shotgun shells, Mr. X. It was quite handy. In a very clutch situation, because if I wasn't well equipped, we would have been fucked, because he would have clotheslined us, and he's got a pretty nice reach. So, yeah, thank God we avoided disaster. And I'm sorry, not shotgun shells. Thank you for the magnum bullets. Big fuck up by me. Shouldn't have used this herb because we're already in fine, but it is what it is. Now we should be at complete full health.
Leon, please, escape.
No. We're a team. I can't just leave you behind.
I'm just a woman who fell in love with you. Nothing more.
Ada. No.
Self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
I will always remember you. Goodbye, Ada.
Leon, you made it.
Claire? Is that you? Where are you?
On the monitor. But never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Wait a second! What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Hello? Claire, are you there? Claire! The security office?
Anyways, so yeah. In my opinion, I thought that was a really well done scene for Resident Evil 2, and especially for PS1 standards. Yeah, you can say that the scream at the end was kind of cringe, but I don't know. I really liked Paul Haddad's performance as Leon, and he's actually my favorite one. Matthew Mercer and Paul Mercer did a fantastic job, and I like Nick a lot, the guy that plays Leon in the remakes, and he also played Leon in Death Island. But just because of like my nostalgia and my personal attachment towards this game, Paul will be my favorite one. My favorite person that played Leon. And again, rest in peace to the legend. Wish I actually had the opportunity to have met the person just to thank him for his performance, because he did a really well done job in my opinion. And now we're gonna be able to go into that one door that we weren't able to in the A scenario, and it's actually pretty cool. It's especially cool in the N64 version, but we'll get to that when it shows up. And also, we gotta use up this key card, and then we can be done with this game. You do want to be careful in this room because there's 3 lickers. Fuck. He licked me. We are in caution. That's okay. it is worth coming into this room for one major reason. You get some ammo for your machine gun. So if for whatever reason you decided to use it, there you go. And in the N64 version, there's actually a dead body of a hunter, and I just really like that. Another thing that makes the N64 version so cool is that they have these files that kind of connects the first game and the third game into one, because the N64 obviously didn't have Resident Evil 1 or 3, and they were going to have 0, so there's some files that mention, you know, Rebecca Chambers and shit like that. Unfortunately, 0 for the N64 got scrapped. Got some plant people in here. Yeah, even though they're dead, they can still whip you. And it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. But yeah, now we're pretty much done, and we can go get Sherry and get the fuck out of here.
Sherry? I've come to get you out of here. Claire is waiting for you.
I just love the music, you know, it just makes things so epic, and you're just like, yeah, I'm finally here, I'm at the end.
Just rest here for now. Claire should be back soon.
And yeah, I did decide to save here just because wanted to be safe and make sure I didn't die or anything like that. Alright, now it's time to deal with the most clutch boss in this game, in my opinion. We got our souped up Magnum, so we should be fine. Claire's probably dealing with William Birkin Type 4.
Until detonation.
I was debating on whether or not if I want to get some more health, but decided not to. We should be fine. There is the possibility that this boss can just fuck us up, but I believe in my abilities. There he is, Mr. X's final form. And this guy is fast, and he can fuck you up. And in fact, it's very similar to the fight with the Tyrant in the first Resident Evil. And we got the rocket launcher, so yeah. That Magnum really does a lot of damage to him. The shotgun does also deal quite a bit of damage to him, but the souped up Magnum is the way to go. And here we go. Here's my favorite line in the entire game.
Game over.
Yeah, he's gone. So, that's pretty much it for Resident Evil 2. Mr. X is not the final boss, but I do want to say a big thank you to Omega Ace Gaming for letting me participate in this contest and letting me play my favorite game, Resident Evil 2. I was going to do a Let's Play of Resident Evil 2 regardless if the contest was in or not, so this was just the perfect excuse to do it. Obviously my first big time Let's Play. I used to do Resident Evil Let's Play when I first got my capture card, so now I'm finally doing a full one here, so it's pretty neat. Getting the machine gun ready so we can prepare. Where is it? There you are. There's the machine gun bullets. And we got about 3 minutes left, so we gotta hurry our asses. Some naked zombies. No worries, we'll be able to deal with them pretty easily. Just takes their heads off clean, and it's so satisfying.
antidote. If I give it to her.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now. Come on, Cherry, wake up. Wake up. Please wake up. Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry, you're gonna be okay.
Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning. Goodbye, Ada.
It's not over yet. So yeah, anyways guys,
What was
that's
that?
gonna be it for me. Hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. If you want me to do Leon A, Claire B, I'm more than happy to do so. But let me know down below, and I'll be,
Warning.
I might do it.
Biohazardous
We'll
outbreak
see.
imminent.
But
The
again,
emergency system
enjoy the
has
ending,
been
guys.
activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The door won't open.
Warning. Warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially.
Claire! Stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked.
Claire? What is this? Stay back.
This is not good. Leon, where are you?
Wonderful.
Sherry? What are you doing?
We have to stop the train, right? I can do it.
But come and get me. I'm right here.
Which one's the right switch?
Sherry!
Leon! Ah!
Can't hold on.
Push the switch over there!
Got it!
Claire. Claire? Claire!
Right here. I guess we all made it. They just won't quit. Come on, we have to get out of here. Run! So, it's finally over. Sherry, you look terrible.
No worse than you, Claire.
Come on, time to leave.
Now? What's wrong? Is something following us?
We have to go. We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
Hey, it's up to us to take out Umbrella.